Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Exotic Wine Travel. I'm your host, Matthew Horkey. We are spending our last few days in Ensenada, which is quite sad. We've spent 2.5 wonderful months here tasting a lot of wines. This video is actually going to be about some of our favorite wine shops within town. So we're here next to the Parque Revolucion on 6th and 7th Street in Ensenada. And we're at one of the more famous wine shops, Lontra Vinos. And it's famous because it's owned by the famous winemaker Hugo de Acosta. They have outlets in Guadalajara, Mexico City, I believe, as well. And I'm going to show you what it looks like inside. So this is what the inside of Lontra looks like. This is, I guess, the more premium room. I've talked about how the shop is owned by Hugo de Acosta, and this whole rack of wines are his wines. Especially this wine, one that we were really impressed with was the Piedra del Sol, the Chardonnay. I did a nice video on this. This is from 2015. They have a lot of great stuff here, including wines that we really like. This is Shireen's favorite. This is from the other really famous winemaker in the valley, Dr. Victor Torres Alegre. She just smiled as we liked it. This is the La Llave Blanco from 2012, Sauvignon Blanc and Chenin Blanc. Excellent wine. We have some beautiful wines from Vinos Pilloin we really liked. Vinistera, also some good wines. And then another one of Shireen's most favorite winemakers is Phil from Vina Cava. This is his signature big blend. We talked about this. This is the big blend from 2013. Syrah, 25% Syrah, 25% Cabernet Sauvignon, 19% Petit Syrah, 17% Zinfandel, and 14% Grenache. We're going to get crazy stuff like that. So anyways, we spend a lot of time here. It's also next to one of our favorite restaurants, Pacifico, just around the corner, with Shireen's great seafood. This wine bar is by far the most well-presented, the nicest. You see the lighting's perfect, and they have a great selection of wine. So if you make it over to 6th and 7th Street, come check out Lontra. The next shop we're going to talk about is actually the first shop we actually visit in Ensenada, and this is where most tourists will probably see because we're on a main avenue. This is Avenue, I can't remember the name, but all I know is right behind us there's 1st Street, and that's where most of the tourist stuff is oriented. The ships land right over there too, the cruise ships. This is Vinos 101. I'm sorry we're on the main road, it's going to be a little bit loud. Here is not actually only a shop, but it's a wine bar, and they do tastings of Mexican wines as well. They have friendly staff, so let's go inside. The cool thing is you can also buy food from the Italian restaurant next door and bring it over to eat. So let's take a look inside. This is what the inside of Vinos 101 actually looks like. They're always playing great music. It's upbeat. Sometimes it's packed. Sometimes there's not a lot of people. So if you want to do a tasting here, sometimes it can be very personal. You can bring, like I said, Italian food over from next door. They really help you out with that. What I like about Vinos 101 is not only it's a bar. You can actually drink here and not just take the wine away, but they carry, I think, a real wide range of everything that's available within Baja California. Take, for instance, this guy I visited yesterday. This is the Santo Domingo Syrah from 2012. I talked to him the other day, got a chance to taste interesting labels you don't see in other shops, like this lady Claudia. She is up in Rosarito, actually, or this wine. I can't remember if it's a he or she. Do you know?
I don't know.
Oh, she makes a nice, excellent Syrah. Really, let me see about interesting stuff you don't find. We talked to Viñas de la Ere about his Vin Jaune. They have those bottles up there. And one of Shireen's favorite guys, maybe the oldest or the most tenured winemaker here in Baja California, Casa Magoni. This is his Nebbiolo. Shireen really enjoyed that a lot too. So if you're in the area, especially, it's so accessible if you're coming off the cruise ship. Come in, enjoy some wines. They do a nice introductory tasting here at the bar. Got wonderful staff right there. Wonderful staff. She really takes care of you.
Say hi.
So I hope you enjoyed this shop, and give it a go if you're here in Ensenada. I'll see you. And the very last shop that I wanted to feature is here on 1st Street. and it's actually right next to the Hotel Correz. It's Ensenada Vinos, although the owner, Raul, said he is going to change the name. He's putting a wine bar here in the corner. I don't know what the new name will be, and unfortunately it's closed, so I can't show you the inside. This is very much a more mom and pop shop run by Raul, so it's got personal touch. Doesn't have as many labels as Vinos 101 or La Contra, but it's real personalized, real nice, intimate experience. And you know what? With the way the wine scene is changing so rapidly here in Baja California, by the time this video is out, there's probably going to be many, many other shops in town. There are a couple others, but ones that we didn't frequent as much. So I hope you like this video. All the shop links will be in the description box below, so you know where to get them. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Exotic Wine Travel, and I will see you at the next episode.